How's it going, everybody? Off Track Gamer here, and today we're going to be doing another NHL GM mode. You may have noticed already that this is not the Detroit Red Wings mode, because my game decided to screw me over and corrupt the file. So I had to try all the backup files and everything, and none of them were working, so I just decided, screw it, let's create a new file. And here we are as the San Jose Sharks because of it. And we do have the newest rosters, I think the November 16th ones or whatever. So we've got that. And I also edited a couple of the prospects just so that, like, in the first couple years we've got some decent guys coming out of the draft. So that would be good for us because my view for this GM mode is basically going to be all or nothing in year one. If we make the playoffs, we need to win the cup. If we fail to do that, we're blowing up the team. So I look forward to it either way. And first up on the agenda, we are going to edit our lines and see what we have to work with. And right now I'm already noticing that I am not really liking Donskoy or Goodrow here in the lineup. Nothing against Donskoy, I don't see him as a second liner. Maybe third line, but we'll figure it out. And these guys definitely are not going to be on the team. So, I should probably check defense first. That's probably a good idea. And again, I'm not too thrilled with what we got here. I'm not a huge fan of Dylan. He's got no offensive awareness there at 80. No discipline either. I like the goalie combo though. Okay, so that's what we've got. I think we need to add a couple players. Most likely some forwards. And I will go through all that and come back once I've got a trade lined up. Okay, so here we are at the Detroit Red Wings. We have Gustav Nyquist here. I feel like he'd be pretty good to add for our second, maybe even first line. He's got some decent offensive stats, good defensive awareness at 85. Luke Clendening, he could just be like a fourth line center or like a scratch or something for us. Doesn't really matter. But he's got 4 years left at 1.8. I wanted to put him in there because he's a face-off specialist and he could also kill penalties. He's got 84 discipline and some decent stats for defense, so why not? And then I threw a 7th in just because, like, get some value back, I guess. And to give up, we're giving them Brendan Dillon because, I wasn't a fan of him, so let's just get him out of here. Trying to put our stamp on the team. Get out of here, Doug Wilson. You're not hired anymore. Anyway, so we're just giving basically Dylan and a bunch of scrubs. And it worked. Alright. Nice. Gonna do the roster moves, fix it up a little, and then be back in just a second. Alright, here we are again. Buffalo Sabres this time. I just basically cleaned up with best lines or whatever and just brought up the players we need. And since we just got rid of Dylan, I figured replacing him with Josh Georges because he's only got a 1-year contract. He's not too much better, but he's like a veteran presence, I guess. And he's got some pretty solid defensive stats, but what I wanted from him is the discipline. He's got 85 up there. That's pretty good for a defensive defenseman, so he could definitely kill penalties for us. And basically 4th and a 6th just to, again, get some value. And here we have Jonas Donskoy. Yeah, so I looked at him, and he's right now playing on the second line. But we have Melker Karlsson, I think. He's in the minors right now, so we can call him up to take the 4th line spot. Because I'm happy with the players we had on the roster now. And essentially, the Gustav Nyquist is going to replace Donskoy in the roster. So he won't really have a spot to play, so instead of pissing him off by benching him, let's just give him somewhere he'll get an opportunity. And then again, just a couple scrubs to like basically get them off the team. We don't need them down there in the minors, so let's get rid of them. Anyway, I will fix up the lines and see you guys in about 2.5 minutes. Okay, and we are back. This is what our team looks like. I totally forgot we had Timo Meier on the team. He's a top 6 potential forward, 4th line role right now. So we've got him placed here in the 4th line. I'm just going to quickly switch him over to right wing because that's his natural position. So we'll see how that works. I got Carlson and Goudreau as the scratch guys. We will be playing with injuries on, so that's going to be our thing. Defenseman, I'm going to go to free agency to find someone. We'll just use Joachim Ryan here as our depth guy, I guess you could say. Goalie's totally fine. I'll just quickly show you power play and all that stuff. That's defense. Just do defense again really quick just so you can take it all in. Alright, so power play looks like this. I've got Pavelski as our center. He's really a right wing, technically, but he's got 85 faceoffs, so he's down the middle right now. So yeah, that's power play 1. 4-man power play, damn it. PK, we got Clendening and Pav again. 3-man PK, 4-on-4-1, 4-on-4 line 3, I guess, and our 3-on-3. I don't really care about the shootout lineup, it's basically just whoever's there, and then our extras. And minors, we really have nothing special. There's literally nothing at all other than Jeremy Roy, I guess you'd say if you're French. But yeah, he's a 20 years old top 4 defenseman, so I want to play him and make him try to grow. Because right now he is one of our best prospects that we have. So, I want to change that. Of course, I want all the elites we can get. Just because, you know, who doesn't like to hoard elite players in this game? So, to do that, we will go into scouting. And check out what we have on tap, I guess. And Rasmus Dahlin, he is a franchise defenseman. That would be amazing. Oh, and by the way, I did create Brady Tkachuk and Adam Bokvist just to add some flavor to the year 1 draft. 2 guys not actually in the game, and they're projected like top 5 picks, so why not make the game a little more interesting for everybody? So yeah, we have apparently this many top 5 picks, because that's EA logic right there. I'm just gonna go through quickly and see if we can find any game created guys. That's a name I don't recognize. He may be created, but he plays in the queue, so he might actually be real. I don't know. This guy is for sure. There's no way he's real. Zach Cox. Great name. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Oh. Nope. Okay, he's real too. Basically, anyone playing in the like the CHL essentially is a real player. That guy's absolutely created, and we do need goalies, so that'll be something to watch. Let's put him on the list. Got a created player here, Tom Pete, 6'3", 200. I like that. That's a big boy. Alexander Kennan's here. What is that, Lithuanian goalie? Is that Lithuania? If you know what flag that is, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I have no idea. I think that's what it is, but I'm not sure. Vitaly Safronov. I'm really just pinning any created players. I have no idea. Like the real players, like the actually not created guys, I guess. Like the real life guys. I know most of their overalls and potentials already, because, you know, I edited them, so like most of these guys here are like all elites. These are top 6s, I think, top 4. So I know what I'm going to be getting in the draft, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it doesn't at the same time because you know who to take and who not to take. Call it cheating if you will. I just wanted to have some good rosters for our GM mode. And so yeah, free agents, that's what we need to do. That is next up on our list. I did some pre-scouting, that's why I already know he's here. But we have Simon Desprez. Definitely not Desprez. But yeah, he's decent. He's got some good defensive stats on him, so I figured why not offer him a contract. Oh, okay. Apparently we don't have enough cap space to get him. We'll pitch Desprez his offer, and I totally forgot to check if there's any potential guys in free agency. So we'll do that as well. I missed. Okay, we got nobody really like I'm looking for young guys essentially, and 24 years old, 23 years old. They're not that young. He's a really low overall for a 22-year-old, so we're gonna pass on him. Goalies, there's not really anything. Let's see if there's any backups at least. There's no one. Okay, moving on. No backups. So let's just simulate a couple days, see what happens. Minimum cap 75 mil. Alright. Moving on a day. Scouting assignment, I totally forgot to do that. I think the first goalie we pinned was American. So we will go scout there and wait to hear what Mr. Free Agent says. And okay, lost preseason 3-1 to Vancouver. Good start to the season, boys. And Desprez, he accepted it. Nice. Less than what he wanted, but he took it anyway. That means he feels like we are good, and look at that, our status just went from contender to champion. So we're set up for good things here. Let's just hope the team can make it happen. I'm gonna just quickly do our roster moves. I totally forgot to bring him up. I swear to God I don't have the memory of a goldfish. I'm just pretty bad at multitasking is probably what I'm gonna guess that is. Apparently I have not figured out the art of talking and doing something at the same time. So let's just get into our lines. Take you, Ryan. You can go out. We'll put Desprez in. I keep saying his name differently for some reason. And let's just quickly compare. Alright, we're gonna leave Georges on the penalty kill. Like, he's pretty good, but Georges has the better discipline. And for our penalty kill, we don't want our killers taking penalties. So we're gonna leave it that way that it is. I probably should have made sure he was in the other lines first. I like jumping the gun for some reason. But, yeah, okay. Anyway, on to the plans for this video. So I was going to simulate straight into the playoffs or to the draft if we miss somehow. But, yeah, it was essentially just going to be like, because I haven't uploaded for my Detroit series because of my corrupted file. That's why it took so long to get this one out. I was trying to find out a little workarounds or anything, so it didn't happen. But yeah, it's basically simulating either to the draft or to the playoffs if we make it. So, preseason, I love how it doesn't show anything happening at this point while you're going. Like, if this little screen right here, like the calendar, changed along with the days simulating, that would be perfect, EA. Just gonna throw that out there for you. Maybe you'll get that by NHL 20. Okay, so here we are into the calendar. Any minute now. 0-0-0. It's a pretty great record. We're gonna go straight up to the deadline. see where we are, if we're going to make it or not, and Burns is already gone. I'll just quickly do that. I won't waste your guys' time, so I will see you as soon as we get to the deadline. Oh man, injuries are a pain in the ass. We just lost Joe Thornton for like till February 19th, I think it said. So that hurt the team just a little bit, but somehow we got a little win streak out of it. So look for injuries to be off for season 2. And I guess I may as well say my plans for the team right now while I am here and talking. So basically this season, year number 1 is going to be playoffs or bust. If we miss, we blow up the team. If we win, and make it, we go all in. And then it's basically just because the team is so old, most of the players, the whole core of the team is basically in their 30s. Some are even 35 or over. I'll just quickly get this done. But yeah, there's a lot of, oh my god, really? There's a lot of injured, what am I talking about? There's a lot of old men on this team. Burns is 32, Vlasic, who just got injured, is 30, I'm pretty sure. Screw it, I'm just gonna substitute all lines. It's essentially if they don't make it, they're just gonna go downhill. And oh, for Christ's sake, I'm trying to talk here, game. Just a minute. Okay, so that took forever. Like I was saying before everything went to shit, I totally saw that coming. God damn it. I'll try to talk while I'm doing this, but there's no promises I'm gonna do well at it, so... yeah, so like I was trying to say, I'm basically going to blow up the team if we miss the playoffs, trade everybody for picks and all that kind of stuff. Mostly because EA stole my chance for doing that with the Red Wings, so I figured why not do that with a team that's going to be doing one in a couple years anyway. So year 1, we'll basically see where we are. If we make it or not, then we'll go from there. If we make it, cool. We'll try to keep the team intact. If we miss, then we are going to take it apart. And I really totally lost what I was doing right there, so sorry if I look slow doing all this. I'm just not focused because I'm trying to not mess up what I'm saying. Yay! I love doing line changes for injuries. Yeah, year 2, I'm definitely turning him off because this is just ridiculous. We got 5 injuries and oh my god. Look. The injuries are set on 25 out of 100. How is this happening? Jesus Christ. This is ridiculous. I don't even care. I'm just gonna throw Ryan in and see what happens. If we miss the playoffs, I'm just gonna blame the coach. It's totally not my fault. And somehow we just got points in 4 straight games. Apparently Ryan is the key to our success. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, Ryan, apparently he really is. This is great. Oh, Anaheim ruins it for us. What is that? We got a point in every single game but 1 this month. That's pretty solid. I don't even want to put Martin back in. That was some good simulating right there. I think I just said simulating. You know what I meant. We'll just quickly... Oh, okay, look at that. Martin goes back in and we get crushed 9-3. I wonder why. Get that pinned Russian scouted. LeBlanc is back. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know. I'm gonna substitute Goodrow with him. I'm not gonna cut this out because I really need to work on multitasking apparently, so let's do that. I'm sorry if my commentary becomes absolute shit because I am busy focusing on more than one thing, but that's the price we're gonna pay. I got Hurdle and Couture here. Still missing Thornton, so that's why the center core doesn't look great. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I want 3-on-3 if I could ever find it. Throw LeBlanc in there. And yes, he is a low top 6, but he's got some decent offensive stats. That's why I'm playing him. I am hoping that he can grow a little bit. And this is going to be a long video. I just looked over. We're at 45 minutes already. But to be fair, a lot of that is spent editing lines and stuff, but I'm gonna guess it's about 30 minutes at this point. So I really hope you got some food or anything. Hey, Thornton's back. Hope you got some food or something, because you're gonna want a deep seat for this one. Who do I take out? It's Carlson now. Gonna throw Jumbo Joe back in there. He's looking good at 38. I really wish they would have updated his picture so he's got the woodsman beard. That would have been cool. We'll put Hanson here. You here, you here. You back down here. You there. Thornton as a center because he's actually got a lot worse face-offs than I thought he did. I thought he had like 85 before. That's kind of disappointing. Throw the dinosaur Martin back in there. He's not that old, but you know, it's just how it goes. Kind of want Martin out again though. We were doing pretty well with Ryan in there. I'm gonna take Bodker back to the point. Martin. Oh, I messed that up. This is what happens when it's like muscle memory and you just go too fast for your fingers to like process. That's what she said. But you go too quick and you like kind of lose yourself. That's what I just did right there. Get this done, get that. I really should cut this out, but I'm really trying to work on my multitasking, as I've already said. I also lose my train of thought a lot, so I apologize for that. I'm just trying to make decent quality content. I have no idea if people think this is good or not. I don't even know if people watch this, but hey, if you are, thank you. Gonna just do this. I waste so much time doing this, it's not even funny. Going to throw you here, you there, because you're not a centerman. Braun definitely out of there. That looks decent enough, I guess. Here we go. I really want to get some damn simulating done. We're almost at the deadline, and now we're on a little losing streak. I lied. We just got a win, and another. Here comes Vegas. Oh, nope. They want our 6 for Bernier. How about no? Hey, 3 wins in a row. Not bad. Get a couple W's in there. We lose to the Oilers in regulation. I just noticed I slowly started drifting away from my mic, so I'm sorry if the quality of audio goes down a little. He's back on the 23rd. That's like a week, so we'll just substitute him. We have the key to victory Ryan back in the lineup, so that should be beneficial. Apparently it is, because we just won 3 in a row. Maybe I should have just left Ryan in the whole time. Let's find out. Let's find out if Ryan is the key to success. We'll put Georges back in and do a little experiment. And we lose immediately. How did I know? Kind of saw that coming. And it's probably also because we have a 60 overall face-off rating, taking our face-offs on the 3rd line. Not ideal for an NHL team. I swear if we win this, I'm not going to be upset, but That's just... I lost my train of thought again. Let's just do some scouting. Let's just get back on track with that. And a 4-0 win. That's decent. Pretty sure this is us on the trade deadline right now. We'll just quickly fly through the trading blocks, see if anybody's got anything intriguing. And if not, we're going to get to the playoffs / draft. Because you never know. With our record right now, if you tank and 10 losses basically takes you out of the playoffs. We're right there in third with 76 points. Easily able to fall out of the playoff position. Okay, anyway, trading block, Ducks, nothing. Why am I doing this here? I'll just do it through the trades, actually. That's literally the first time in ever that I've used the trading block in NHL 18 at least. Way back in 13 and 14 when the trading block was actually useful, I used it then, but not anymore. Okay, so the Ducks have got Jones. We don't have anything of value to give them. Nothing big there. We could use maybe Perron, but I don't want to trade away picks or anything because we may need them. We got Giordano there on the trading block. What are you doing there, Calgary? He's your captain, I'm pretty sure, so I guess he's not welcome in town anymore. And going through, we're at the Red Wings. They don't really have anything. Honestly, I think we probably didn't need to take Clendening from the Red Wings. He's just extra cap for no reason. But whatever, he's there. He's doing something. This is kind of intriguing, by the way. Luke Kunin, he's a fourth line forward. I almost said fourth line center, which technically isn't wrong. But he's got a lot of value on him, and I don't have the necessary trading chips to go for him. So, we got John Moore here. He is good. I like John Moore. What's his cap at? He's only got one more year, so that would be... Damn it. We probably wouldn't be able to go for that because we have a lot of contracts coming up soon, and I don't know if we're going to have the cap space. So that will be a fun situation for future me. And moving on, Ottawa, nothing. Isaac Ratcliffe, he's a big boy, isn't he? Yeah, 6'5", 200 pounds. No face-off rating though. Don't really want him. Yeah, the Flyers just had a bunch of low prospects. I don't really want that. I'm looking for those top sixes, tops 4 defensemen and elites. That's what I want. Right now, not seeing much of it. Tage Thompson, I actually didn't know he was a thing until just now. But he's a decent player. Cal Foote, the Lightning want to trade him. Big surprise there, because they're always looking to deal him. Leafs trying to get rid of Dermott. By the way, I did edit Dermott's potential to be top 4, in case you were wondering. I went through each team, and if they had a prospect who was projected to be decent, I kind of gave him a little boost, so that was that. And there was nothing on the trade block. That was basically just a waste of time. I'm sorry to put you through that, and my recording is at 55 minutes now. So from here, I will just cut to where we are in a month. So I will see you then. Alright, we are back. It is looking like our team is not gonna make it. I have no clue. Oh my god, the injuries have been non-stop the past 5 minutes. Literally every second day, somebody's been getting injured or coming back from injury, and it's driving me insane. Injuries definitely off. Year 2. I can hear my voice getting more raspy as I go on. because it's just done. I've been talking for a while. Oh my god, I lied. We made the playoffs. Okay, Jesus Christ, the pop-ups are real right now. So we made the playoffs somehow. We definitely made it in as the last wild card spot. I didn't check the standings or anything. I just assumed we weren't going to make it because we went on a nice little losing streak here to end the season. So that was pretty great. Like, we went, 1, 2, 3, 4 games? And then, like, 5, 6, 7 of the last 8 in this little stretch here. So it was pretty shit. It's not really the best time of the year to be doing that, but whatever. Anyway, this video is long enough, so I'm going to end it here. We'll do all the stats and standings and all that in the next video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I congratulate you for actually making it this far. But yeah, if you liked what I did here today, please go ahead and leave a like. I would appreciate it. If you want to see more of this series in the future, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you're bored, you can go ahead and check out my previous video right here in the top right. And that's gonna be it for today. So, with that, I have been Off Track Gamer. I thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.